Thank you, Chairman. Congratulations, Dr. King. It's great to have you here. I want to start with a thank you and then a request for help. The thank you comes with your predecessor and your team back in September. The Federal Department of Education was very helpful to charter schools in Indiana. And I sent a letter in late September that you may well be aware of, where it was determined that there were $2.3 million in cuts to Indiana's public charter schools, and at a time when you didn't have similar cuts to the other public charter schools. In immediate response to that letter, the Indiana Department of Education reached out to the Federal Department of Education, and you guys very clearly and very quickly told them that their calculations were wrong and that they needed to do something about it. In fact, you set up a meeting in late September of those principals, the charter schools, the State Board of Education, and the Indiana Department of Education to discuss that. So thank you. Thank you for your prompt action there. Now, this was where my request for help comes in, because since that time, there's been radio silence. You know, it's not fair that we would penalize public school students who choose to go to charter schools, and if we care about these kids, we need to do something about it. And so I have a couple quick questions. One, are you aware of whether the Federal Department of Education has had any follow-up with the Indiana Department of Education on this issue?
And we are still in conversation with the Indiana Education Department and expect resolution of the issues. My understanding is that they realize that their calculations were in error, that they are intent on correcting them, and certainly we can update you on that. So
they responded in September in response to your advice that they had made the error. The Indiana Department of Education and the state public charter school organizations say they haven't had any contact. So could you commit to me that you will work again to bring these principals back together to work on this issue?
Happy to do that. My understanding is that our team has been consulting with the Education Department on the necessary corrections, and I'll make sure that we follow up with you and figure out the best next steps.
And to be clear, if those follow-ups have happened, the public charter school organization has had no further follow-up, and my understanding, the State Board of Education as well. And then lastly, you know, we're now 5 months later, we're approaching the end of the year. Do you have any sense of when these schools, and most importantly, the students they serve, can count on getting that funding?
My understanding from the team is that it's imminent, but I will make sure that our team updates you and your staff on that.
Okay. Thank you very much. Again, congratulations in this new appointment. You've done a very impressive job today, frankly, of answering on a wide variety of issues, and look forward to the opportunity to work with you.